Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Testing 1 2 3. Correct.
Serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of two words: play ball.
At Beaufort County Parks and Rec.
Serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of 2 words: play ball.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in Burton Wells Park in Beaufort, South Carolina. It's day 3 and it's elimination day here in Beaufort, South Carolina for the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Hello, everyone. My name is Max Garage. I'm alongside.
I'm Matt Golden here from Beaufort County TV. And Max, but you and I both left this park about 1:30 in the morning. We're back here at 8 a.m. and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's going to be a great day of baseball. There's going to be a lot of eliminations to be made today, but we get started with a great matchup between the hosts of Beaufort County, South Carolina, against the Decatur County, Tennessee. And we're going to get started with the lineups here, so I'll let Matt take away with the starting lineup for Tennessee.
So for Tennessee, it's going to be leading off third baseman Fuss Tutton. Hitting second is going to be the pitcher Colt Stewart. Third will be the shortstop Miles Roach. Hitting cleanup will be the designated hitter Harper French. Hitting fifth will be the first baseman Asa Smith. Hitting sixth will be the right fielder Khalil Stroder. Hitting seventh will be the center fielder Remington Adams. Hitting eighth will be catcher Caden Benzel, sorry about that. And finishing off the order will be the left fielder Ryder Johnson.
All right, and the defensive positions for Beaufort County, from left to right, it will be Stephen Mater in left field. It will be Noah Spiluva in center field. And in right field, it'll be Rawls Moore. And from third to first, it'll be Ashton Smith at third. Marion Simmons at shortstop. Russell Cooler at second. And at first base will be Colt Sparger. The catcher for Beaufort County will be Jack Landa, and the pitcher will be Zach Schisbach.
So leading things off here for Tennessee, it's going to be Fuss Tutton, the third baseman.
Leading off in the game,
So Fuss comes up. Pitch one, and we got a strike to start things off.
Beautiful morning here in Beaufort, South Carolina.
We got a lefty-lefty matchup to get things going here. The long left-hand pitcher for Beaufort County starting this off here, and he'll be here at 1-1. On tight, that'll be the second ball there.
Yeah. As you said, we got done at 1:30 a.m. this morning. Great game over on field number 1 between Louisiana and North Carolina. No hitter going into the 7th inning, and broken up with only 2 outs to go for Louisiana. They would end up picking up the win in the end. Final score of 6-1. But my goodness, Grayson Scheck-Snyder for Louisiana. Holy crap, was he dealing? And he had a no hitter through 6 innings. He was taken out and Jace Delat would take over in the 7th inning, and he pitched phenomenal. But man, another great day of baseball we have in front of us here, and it's going to be a good one between Beaufort County and Decatur, Tennessee.
Absolutely, this is a great one. Decatur County, Tennessee, the state champion. He's going to get rung up there. That will give us our first out of the game.
Number 3, Colt Stewart.
So the pitcher, Colt Stewart, going to come up batting second. We'll see if he can get something going here in this early morning matchup here for Tennessee. Wind up the pitch outside for ball 1. Oh no, I think they're going to call that striking. Okay.
Oh. Just touched the outside corner.
That's going to get away from the catcher. Decatur, Tennessee out here in the black jerseys with the Tennessee orange trim. And if you're a college sports fan, you know that all too familiar. Beaufort County with their own little unique take on the Houston Astros' old Tequila Sunrise design.
Yeah. There's a little more American flair to it.
A little bit of a patriotic look to it, absolutely. And that's going to be outside, but they're going to peel and trying to see what the umpire, he's holding up 3. It looks like we got 3-2 count. 3-1 count. So 3-1 count, 1 out. Still all knotted up at 0 as we get this thing going. That's going to be on the outside corner. That's going to be strike 2. So count is full now for Colton Stewart. That'll be outside. That's going to be ball 4. That's going to be a 1-out walk. And that'll be the first runner on base for Tennessee. And now Miles Roach, the shortstop, will come on up.
Number 20, Roach.
Miles Roach with a calm saunter into the batter's box. I'm sure he thinking this could be a good way to get things started for Tennessee. Stewart takes his lead. 6. He's low for ball 1. I'll tell you, we got a really beautiful day out here. I know we had first day was a little bit rough with some of the weather, but yesterday and today look just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, rough one. To start off, we had our opening ceremonies, of course, on Friday, and then after that, not much else. We did get to start a couple games, but after that, it started raining, and the rain never stopped. And we would have to restart the games at 8 a.m. yesterday. And we basically went from 8 a.m., for at least for me and you, we went from 8 a.m. all the way to 1:30 a.m. the next morning. So, you know, that's just part of the tournament, and things can happen. But we are so glad to be here. I don't know if there's anywhere else I'd rather be.
There's going to be 3-0 now for Miles Roach. So he will probably be getting the hold-up sign from his coach there on the third base batter's box or coach's box. Going to turn around, square to bunt. He'll pull that back. That's going to be ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Tennessee cooking here a little bit early. 1 out.
Yep, a little bit of danger and pressure now on Zach Shisback with runner in scoring position.
So your cleanup hitter, the designated hitter Harper French, going to come up here. He's going to, with 2 runners on, Harper French. Harper French, his favorite movie is Holes, the Disney classic, and other sports he plays, golf. So I don't know if he'll have a lot of time to play golf on this trip, but Beaufort County, obviously a great place to play some golf.
Yeah, some of the best courses in the country are right here in Beaufort County.
That's going to be in there for strike 1.
Including the all too famous Harbortown Golf Links on Homehead Island, South Carolina, home to the PGA Tour event, the RBC Heritage, which for those of you who don't know, that happens the week after the Masters. And we had a great RBC Heritage earlier this year, and I absolutely loved my time spent there. But yeah, a great place to go play golf, and you know. That's one of the things. The golf scene here at the high school level is absolutely phenomenal. We have multiple ranked teams in the country.
I've gotten to cover some of the high school golf out here, and just amazing talent coming through all these. And yeah, this is my first year getting to the RBC Heritage, and it was a blast. Really just a great event for this county.
Yeah, this is my, oh god, this would have been my third RBC Heritage now. But luckily for me, I got in kind of for free. But hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do. When you have a media pass, it becomes a lot easier for you. But my God, it's a lot of fun every year to do that.
It is a great time. It is a really great time. Now we sit here at 3-1 count to Harper French, the DH.
Shizback's got to figure out a way to get out of this one. He's got one out, so the double play is in order here.
Long look in. The outside corner, that's going to be strike 2. Harper French thought that was going to be ball 4. He was ready to take his base. Don't have to wait on that one, so full count. Runners take their lead. Swing and a miss. Harper French goes down swinging, so that's going to be 2 outs now. And that will bring up first baseman Asa Smith.
Big strikeout by Shizback there for Beaufort County. And, you know, now you got to, this is probably one of the easiest possible ground outs you can make. So it's a force out at any base. So.
And really just great work by Zach on the mound there. He got behind a little bit, kept calm, and was able to get the strikeout in a huge situation. Let's see if he can get out of this.
I mean, because he's got some pressure on him, but he has remained calm so far.
A lot of lefties in this lineup for Tennessee, and makes sense they're facing a left-handed pitcher from Beaufort County. First one fouled off. That'll be 0-1 count. Runners take their leads. They're going to check back to second. Everybody will be safe. So far in this tournament, seeing a lot of aggressiveness on the base pass, which I've really, really enjoyed seeing. I'm glad that base running is a key thing. We see a steal attempt there, and he's going to slide in safe to third. The ball is away from the third baseman, but he will hold up at third. Miles Roach going to make his way over to second. So now runners in scoring position with 2 outs. 2 strikes, though, for Asa Smith. Reset here, 0-2 count. Runners taking their lead. Outside, 0-1. Good crowd here in the early morning here in this Tennessee versus Beaufort County matchup. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Huge work for Zach, and he's going to get out of that jam, and Beaufort County going to hold Tennessee to no runs here in the first. So we'll be heading here to the bottom of the first, see what Beaufort County's got. As we come back here, we'll have some commercials for you, and then we'll be back here on Beaufort County TV.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Beaufort County, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Beaufort High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Beaufort's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@beaufortsown.com.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Hey Loco sports fans, the Loco Sports Lowdown is your ticket to staying in the know about the latest local sports news, insight, and analysis from around the Lowcountry. Tune in live or stream on demand on the Loco Media Network on YouTube.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
The Loco Media Network is...
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Matt, let's hear the batting order for Beaufort County.
All right, leading us off is going to be the pitcher, Zach Shipsack. Batting second will be shortstop, Marion Simmons. Hitting third will be first baseman, Ashton Smith. Hitting fourth will be center fielder, Noah Sepulveda. Hitting fifth will be second baseman, Russell Cooler. Sixth will be first baseman, Colt Sparger. Seventh will be catcher, Jack Landa. Eighth will be right fielder, Rawls Moore. And finishing off at number 9 will be left fielder, Stephen Mater.
All right, so the batting order is Shipsack, Simmons, Smith, Spiveda, Pooler, Sparger, Landa, Moore, and Mater. And the defensive positions for Tennessee, from left to right field, Ryder Johnson in left, Remington Adams in center, Khalil Strode in right field. From third to first, it'll be Fuss Tootin at third base, Miles Roach at shortstop, AJ Pratt at second, and at first it's Asa Smith. The catcher for Tennessee will be Caden Butel, and the pitcher is Colt Stewart.
So leading things off here is going to be Zach Shipsack, his favorite pro baseball team, the Chicago Cubs. It's a pretty good choice. Can't go wrong. One of the most historic franchises in Major League Baseball. We'll take ball one outside. Look in and makes contact. That'll go back up the middle, right to the second baseman. That's going to be out number 1. So quick two pitch out for Colt Stewart. And
Now batting number 5, Marion Simmons.
we will now see Marion Simmons come up to bat.
Solid contact by Shipsack there. Just didn't find the gap, but if it did, it would have easily been a base hit.
He really put it on there, and yeah, it was a solid hit. Just hit it right at the second baseman. It was a good play by second baseman, good positioning there. Now this one's going to go out, and it looks like it'll fall into shallow center field. That's going to be a base hit for the shortstop, Marion Simmons.
Man, Beaufort County's aggressive early here, going after that first or second pitch and quickly getting a runner on base.
They look really fresh so far, and yeah, they have been coming after it. So we will see if both teams so far having some pretty good offense early on. We'll see if Beaufort County can scratch a few runs across here. Batting third here, it's going to be the third baseman, Ashton Smith. Ashton Smith, his favorite pro baseball team, the Atlanta Braves. Favorite pro athlete, former Braves first baseman, current Dodgers star, Freddie Freeman. As Colt Stewart will check over first, chases the runner back. 1 on, 1 out for Ashton Smith. Long look in from Stewart. He's going to rip that one over to short. He's going to have one play. That's going to be at first. He's going to get it, but then we're going to see Marion Simmons going to end up all the way over at third. Aggressive base running. And as I've said, all tournament, we've seen a lot of aggressive base running from all these teams. Beaufort County, no different.
Yeah, they really want to get this lead early and be able to hold on to it.
So Noah Sepulveda coming up here to bat. Noah. See what Noah can bring here is he's got a runner on third with outs. Big opportunity for Beaufort County to get this early lead. He's going to watch ball one. A little bit inside, but Marion Simmons taking his lead. That's going to be inside for strike one. So 1-1 count, 2 outs for Noah here. Long look in for Colt Stewart. He's going to watch strike 2. So now it's a 1-2 count. And similar to what we saw with Beaufort County pitching early on, Tennessee, gives up a base runner, looks to be in trouble, but they might be able just to get out of this one here. We'll see. Fouls it off, stay alive. Good hack by Noah there. The crowd here at Burton Wells Park in beautiful Beaufort County starting to fill in. We got a long, great day of baseball. It's elimination day. So plenty of great action here. Sure to see plenty of extremely exciting games. Swing and a miss. I know he did get a piece of that. He got a piece of it. So that's going to keep him alive. Colt Stewart going to come set. Checks his runner at third. It's going to be fouled right back at us.
Good at bat here.
Noah's really doing well and enjoying his plate discipline. He's staying alive. Tell he really wants to get this run across. Scoring first doesn't always mean the most, but it does. It seems to be a big deal here in the tournament. It seems like a lot of teams I'm seeing score first hold on to win. So inside, ball.
Man, what a great morning. It's busy up here in the press box today, but, not just me and you that are running on commentary. We have the legendary Marcus Walsh and Kevin Libby over on field number 1. And then field number 3, we have BCTV's Chloe G alongside Alec Bishop.
Just some great commentary of baseball, just a lot of great options to watch if you want to join with us and watch, or if you want to join either of our great colleagues who are out there calling some of these awesome games. Just plenty of action. Hey, they're all on YouTube. If y'all want to flip around, maybe have a little multi-view action going, it's all there for you. 2-2 count now. Inside, that's going to hit him. And now we've got runners at the corner. 2 outs. This is going to bring up the second baseman, Russell Cooper.
Now batting, number 24, Russell.
Russell Cooler coming up here. Wears number 24. His favorite pro athlete, Ken Griffey Jr. Probably one of the sweetest swings to ever play baseball.
They call him the swing for a reason.
Other sports that Russell plays are football, which a lot of kids in this tournament seem to be both football and baseball players.
Yeah, football season is right around the corner. Just a couple weeks away from some high school football starting around here in the Low Country.
Now we're going to have a steal attempt, and the catcher's going to hold the runner at third. Yeah, this week I know it will be media day for the local Beaufort County high school football teams, and then I believe August 10th is when we'll start having jamborees across the Low Country. So it's hard to believe football time's back. Of course, Thursday on the national scale, it's the Hall of Fame game for the NFL. So
yes,
see the Houston Texans, Chicago Bears. So it's coming soon, and before you know it, college football will be back. It'll be at week 0 here in about 3 weeks.
I can't not wait. We've waited a while for some football to come back to America land once again.
Absolutely, and I think as me and many other people have been pouring countless hours in the new college football video game. We have been so ready.
We have waited 11 years for that game, and I have played every moment I can.
And it really has been good to see that come back, and many people's college football means so much to so many people. It's a great part of the fall. That's going to be strike 3, and Tennessee going to get out of the jam. So we're still not at all. Nothing here, heading to the top of the second. We'll be back after a word from these sponsors on BCTV.
19 pitches.
Up with local sports news across the South Carolina Low Country and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
Make sure to check out Festive Beaufort, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Beaufort celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine. Tune in and discover why Beaufort County is the place for every occasion. Festive Beaufort is where the spirit of our community comes alive. Find episodes of Festive Beaufort on BCTV, on the BCTV YouTube channel, and on the BCTV app.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series on Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. The Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Beaufort County Television. Beaufort County Television, watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Download our free app and tune in for all things Beaufort County. Available on all major streaming devices. And brought to you by WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper County in South Carolina. Download our free app and stay informed on all things Lowcountry with the WHHI app, available on all major streaming devices. And by Beaufort's Own, the ultimate in Beaufort County Schools live game coverage. It's the top of the second inning here. No score between Beaufort County and Decatur County of Tennessee. And Matt, I will let you take it away.
All right, we got Khalil Strode here, the right fielder for Tennessee, leading things off. We got a 2-0 count. And I'm maybe a little biased, but that BCTV app is really nice, and some really great programming coming out from our folks here at BCTV. Just we got a lot of good news. Obviously, you watch the meetings. We have some original programming that will show you some really cool things about the culture here in Beaufort County. So if you're watching this, if maybe you're watching one of your family members from Tennessee and you've never been to Beaufort County, check out BCTV and see if I think you might find that Beaufort's place you want to come visit.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful scenery here in Beaufort County, South Carolina, home of the Low Country, and is a walk here for
Khalil Strode, gonna take a lead-off walk. So Remington Adams, the center fielder, he will come up here. No outs, one on. Once again, Zach Shipshack giving a little bit of base runners early, but see if he can get out of this.
And not only is Beaufort County Television just one of the major broadcasting in the area, we have WHHI who cover a lot of sports here in the Beaufort County area. And it's been great to have our good friends Marcus Walsh and Kevin Libby available here.
Those folks do some tremendous work, and now a little short one out front. That's going to get one runner to first, and that's going to move the leadoff guy, Khalil Rhodes, all the way to third. So now runners at the corner, no out. So Tennessee really looking in business right here.
Yeah, Zach Shipshack is in a little bit of trouble here, but he was able to get out of the last inning with pressure on and not allow a run. Let's see if he can try and figure out how to do that again.
So Hayden Benzel will come up and take a look, get the sign from his coach before he steps into the box. He's now going to step back out, get a little bit of coaching there. Zach going to chase runner back over to first. Caden's favorite athlete, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, have a lot of those in this tournament, and why not? He's one of the most exciting players currently in Major League Baseball.
I think the funny thing is that I've been seeing a lot of kids that he's their favorite player, even if Braves aren't their favorite team. Now with Caden, the Braves are his favorite team, but it just shows that Acuna is one of those guys who's kind of transcending Braves fandom.
He reminds me of a little bit of Ken Griffey Jr. He's got that swag about him, that vibe of, you know, one of those real cool players. And I feel like he is kind of the current Ken Griffey Jr. because he has a real sweet looking swing as well. He reminds me a lot of Ken Griffey Jr. He's got the speed, he's got the power at the bat, and he's just one of the top defensive players in Major League Baseball as well, an all-around athlete.
Absolutely. And as a kid who grew up a huge Braves fan but had the Ken Griffey Jr. glove when I played, I understand that completely. You know, sometimes you find a player that may not be on your team, but they're just too fun to watch, and that is Ronald Acuna Jr. As Tennessee going to steal here. So now 2 runners in scoring position, 1 ball, 1 strike here for Caden Bezel. Swings through that one. That's going to be strike 2.
Shipsack working here. He is trying to get out of this inning. He still has no outs in the top of the second.
Runners take their leads. 2 strikes here. Outside, that's going to be ball 2, so count goes even. Of course, Tennessee falls right into Braves country, you know. Not a no major league.
Well, a lot of the teams here fall into Braves country, maybe apart from some of the Texas teams and possibly the Florida team from Spring Hill near Tampa Bay Rays country. And but yeah, a lot of these teams sit in that Atlanta Braves country area, you know.
The interesting thing I find about the Florida kids is even though yes, they're in Tampa Bay metro area, so it's Rays country. A lot of teams do spring training in that area.
Yeah,
so there's a lot. You saw some people with some Yankees fandom, some Mets fandom. So, you know, kind of it's interesting in Florida how sometimes they latch on to whoever does spring training in their area.
Yep. That is a strikeout on behalf of Zach Shipshack. So we have 1 out with 2 runners in scoring position.
That is going to be Ryder Johnson, the left fielder, coming up here. So we get to the end of the Tennessee order. Ryder squares around the bunt, pulls it back. It's going to be ball 1.
Yeah, for so many years, most of the eastern coast, all the way up to probably the Washington, D.C. area was Braves country, and then the Washington Nationals came along. And, you know, Washington, D.C. slowly and surely became, you know, Nationals fans. But the Braves remain the team of the Southeast for years and years to come. And, you know, I talked with USCB Bracken Lambert yesterday morning about this while we were on the air. And, you know, what it would be like if we got an expansion team in, let's say, Nashville, Tennessee, or somewhere like that, and have that expansion team, have that second team in the Southeastern area. And, you know, we talked about Nashville. We talked about the possibility of San Antonio having a Major League Baseball team, even Salt Lake City, Utah having a Major League Baseball team, which I think would be great to have.
I know there's even been a little bit of chatter about people thinking Charlotte could get one, which
Charlotte would be a good option as well as the city of Orlando. Orlando, I remember, I can't remember his name, but he brought the Orlando Magic to the NBA. He started that whole thing and pushed for the NBA to bring a team to Orlando, and unfortunately, he passed away a couple weeks ago. But he one of the things I asked him the last time I was in Orlando, because I knew him very well, and he was a dear friend of me. I asked him, you know, what's the next step? What do you want to bring to Orlando next? He's like, I want a Major League Baseball team in Orlando, and I was like, I would love to see a Major League Baseball team in Orlando. And you know, there's so many cities and so many options where you could add an expansion team. Portland, Oregon is also another city you could add a Major League Baseball expansion team to.
That would be a great option on the West Coast. Orlando's been a great host to the Atlanta Braves for spring training for so many years.
Yes.
Over the Disney wide world of sports. But we'll get back to this game. It's a bases loaded, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that one off to stay alive. Yeah, definitely. I think MLB expansion, probably something we will see here not too terribly long because there's just so many deserving cities that I think would really embrace the team.
And I think part of it with the current playoff format, which I think fans are a little disappointed at because it just doesn't work out properly when you have 30 teams and over a third of the teams in the playoffs. I think if you add six teams and make it a 36 team Major League Baseball, Major League League, you can definitely work with that playoff format and change it around and make it better for all teams that end up participating in the playoffs.
Absolutely. So strikeout there is going to be the second out for Tennessee. So base is still loaded. Tennessee looking for their first run of the game, the first run for each team of the game.
Zach Shipshack, my goodness, when he's on pressure, he is lights out when having runners in scoring position so far.
He's played with fire a little bit, but he has come out looking really well with that. Nice pitch. That's going to be strike 2 now. So Shipshack and Shipshake as he looks to get one more pitch, hopefully see if he can put this inning away. And the disappearing act continues. Zach Shipshack saunters off the mound. He was excited, and I don't blame him. Their bases loaded. It looks like Tennessee's going to put runs, and he just holds on, stays calm, and that's a great bit of pitching. We will be right back here with the bottom of the second here on Beaufort County TV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by visitbeaufort.com. Live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina.
Emergency vehicles are everywhere. Do you know what to do when you hear their sirens? Pull over and put your blinkers on. Move safely to the side of the road and let them pass. If you aren't able to pull over, please slow down. Pay attention to traffic and try not to rubberneck. Keep all your attention on the traffic around you. More people are on the roads driving to work, school, or the beach and just living their lives. Our first responders, fire, police, and EMS save lives every day. We need to help them do their jobs safely, and at the end of the day, we'll all go home to our families.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Quick update from Fields 1 and 3. Over on Field 1, it is the other Beaufort County team, the Dixie Boys team for Beaufort County, as they're taking on their in-state rivals of Tri-County. And currently, Tri-County has a 1-0 lead in the second inning over Beaufort County. And a base hit.
Base hit gets things going for Beaufort County, and more offense we're seeing is just to see if somebody can actually fix a run across.
They're getting the bat to the ball. They're doing really well.
It's going to happen for one of these teams soon. They're going the levee's going to break, kind of like I saw last night calling the North Carolina Florida Juniors game, where North Carolina kept chipping away, and then finally just had a big inning. So I expect to see that happen soon for one of these teams.
Well, on all three fields, we are having our home state of South Carolina represented right now on all three fields, because over on Field 3, it is Oconee, South Carolina, taking on, I believe, North Carolina. I'll find out what North Carolina team that is over there. But that North Carolina team is currently up, I believe, 2-0.
Pitcher going to bluff back to first. Won't throw. So 1 on, no out for Beaufort County. Long look in here from Colt Stewart. Stares the runner back down. Long look in here. It's going to be a bunt. That's going to be a well-placed bunt. That's going to get the runner over, and ball gets away from the first baseman. That's going to move everybody up 90 more feet. Yeah, that's going to move the leadoff runner 90 more feet after that. So that's going to score the first run, and we'll have a man, and there will be a man on third with no outs, and Beaufort County takes the 1-0 lead. What a solid bunt there.
Yeah, that was perfect, and just a mishap by Decatur, Tennessee, with that throw over to the first baseman. And allows the first run to score, and Beaufort County up click here with a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second inning.
That was a good bunt by the catcher, Jack Landa. Now, right fielder Rawls Moore going to come up here. See if he can bring Landa home, as Landa kind of unexpectedly makes it all the way to third off that bunt. Now,
Alex Hunt out here, talking real quick to his batter. I had the true privilege of having Alex Hunt on with me last night for the final game over on field number 1. And my God, what a great baseball mind he has, and it was great to hang out with him until 1:30 a.m. in the morning.
Shout out to him for being willing to call a game until 1:30 when you know you got to be up at 8 a.m. to play an elimination.
He had to be here earlier than most of us today. He was probably here at about 6:15 this morning, I'm sure.
And that's going to scratch across the second run here for Beaufort County.
Beaufort County, they're looking hot right now. They want to stay into this tournament as a host.
A little bit of home field pride for them, and can't blame them. And yeah, that's really neat that Alex Hunt, stayed or stuck around here till 1:30 to help call games, help make sure this tournament is great for everybody. Obviously it'd be easy just to focus on his team, but he wants to make sure every team here has the perfect experience, and this really has been a great event put on by Beaufort County Parks and Recreation.
Yeah,
and our friends at DBB.
Yes, absolutely. And he was joking about, I might have to sleep in my office tonight over at the recreation center right down the road from here.
I'm sure he and the rest of the players will tell you they can sleep after this tournament's over on Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's going to be a stolen base there for Rawls Moore. Stephen Mader, the left fielder here. Long look in from Stewart. That's going to be over the batter's head. That's going to send the runner to third. Beaufort County got something cooking here in the bottom of the second inning.
And still no outs.
Yeah, no outs here for this Beaufort County team. So they are really cooking, and Tennessee coach going to head out to the mound, see if we see a pitching change here early, or if he's just going to calm his guy down a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Beaufort Visitors and Conventions Bureau. Visit Beaufort.com. Come live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. Also in part to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us. And by Substation 2. The Substation 2 on Trask Parkway in Beaufort. Beaufort's favorite subs. It's how we make it.
And I got to say, a little over a year ago, I made the decision to move from the mean streets of Atlanta back to South Carolina, but to live, work, and play in Beaufort County I really had only been here on vacation, but it's been one of the best decisions I've ever made coming to this.
It's a great area to live. It's beautiful. There's so many things you can do here. I love my fishing here in the Low Country, but I enjoy. I've lived here now for 23 years, and it has been a true privilege to have lived here and to have played baseball here in beautiful Low Country and gone and competed for some World Series at one point. But yeah, what a great place to live. What an amazing place to live. And hey, Atlanta's not that bad, dude.
Atlanta's not a bad place. No, not a bad place. I will say though, I've lived kind of all over the state of South Carolina, and it's hard to beat this state. I mean, I love my time going to college up in Clemson in the upstate, and then lived in Lancaster, South Carolina for a little bit.
All right.
Parents live in Columbia. Brother lives in Charleston. So got a little bit of everything, and now I'm down here in Beaufort, and it's really a great state. I gotta love South Carolina. Atlanta's fun, but I don't miss the traffic.
Oh yeah. No, we don't need to talk about the traffic. I think anyone who lives in the Southeast knows Atlanta traffic is one of the worst. And I couldn't agree with you more. I have a lot of family I have a family that live in Atlanta, and I hate every time driving through Atlanta just to get to Roswell.
Yeah, my commute has cut down from about 20 minutes on a good day to 5 minutes on a bad day. I'm not upset with that at all. So Stephen Bader here, seeing through that one for strike two. Stephen Bader, favorite band, Green Day.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, I like it.
That's a good one.
I tell you what, I've been excited to listen to some of their favorite music, and some of them have really good choices, and I absolutely love it. The runner is coming to the plate, and he will score, and they have extended the lead. It is 3-0 Beaufort County. The hosts looking strong early on here. Alex Hunt has got them in good shape.
And still no outs. And while Alex may not be as well rested, it looks like his team got to bed early.
Yeah.
They are coming out swinging. They had their coffee, and they're ready to roll.
Speaking of coffee, we have some great coffee here from one of our sponsors, Sunny Summers Cafe, and we'll get to that sponsor later on here in the game. But we have some great food up here right now.
And Stephen Bader will get hit by the pitch there, and he'll take his ace. So still no outs. Now the pitcher, Zach Shipsack. Coming up here.
Yeah, there you go.
He's going to try to help his own cause. He's been really impressive on the mound.
Yes,
into
he
a
has.
couple of jams, but worked his way out. Been a little bit of a magician out there, so we'll see what he can do on the offensive side.
He's definitely been lights out when he has pressure on him with runners in scoring position. Really impressive to see out of Shipshack.
Absolutely impressive. Outside, we're going to see a steal attempt, and the throw's going to get away from the shortstop, so Mater will be in there safe.
Man, I tell you, Beaufort County is playing really aggressive, and it's working for them. It is really working for them, and they have pulled away to a 3-0 lead right now.
Yeah, Beaufort County has really they've been aggressive. I mean, it's been good to see, and that's what I'm talking about. All these teams seem to be playing a really aggressive brand of baseball. Exciting to see for the young kids. Of course, that's what they want to play, and it's been a lot of fun. You know, Beaufort County, great tradition here in baseball, as you were talking about. Your experiences playing in this county, and just a really fun, really great baseball environment. So Beaufort County leads off here at second. It looks like he's going to chase the runner back.
Sausage.
Holt Stewart going to take a long look in. The pitch as the runner continues to dance back and forth out there at second base. Thanks, sir. Got some delicious Bojangles in the now.
Shout out to Vincent Vigra. He has been providing for us all tournament long, and man, we've had some amazing food. We're gonna have some more amazing food today from nearby Brick.
The Bricks, yeah, one of my favorite spots in Beaufort County. So 2-2 count here, still no outs, 3-0 lead for Beaufort County. Stewart, the long look, he's gonna. Was it called or did he drop it? No, he made the catch. So that will be the first out of the inning. Great catch out there by the third baseman. Bust Tutton out there to get the first out. Really solid glove work by him.
Now batting number 5, Marion Simmons.
Marion Simmons coming up here. So Marion Simmons, the shortstop for Beaufort County. One out, one runner in scoring position. Beaufort County leads 3-0, trying to build on this lead here. Only in the bottom of the second inning. It's early here. Beautiful Burton Wells Park. Inside corner for strike one. Marion Simmons, one of the many Atlanta Braves fans, of course, on this team. And his favorite music, he likes Luke Combs.
Hey, man, nothing wrong with Luke Combs.
Absolutely. And it looks like we may have a balk there, and that's going to move a runner up 90 feet. So now Marion Simmons, with one out, has a run sitting there on third. It could bring in another big one for Beaufort.
And still only one out here in this inning. Man, Beaufort is trying to rack up the runs here.
Just been a really great inning for Beaufort. Marion Simmons' favorite baseball player, Paul Skeens, the phenom rookie from Pittsburgh Pirates, who had a great career in college at LSU.
Yeah, great career last year at LSU. I mean, he just won a national championship last year. He has a short time at the minor league level and comes in and now is named the all-star starter for the National League. And I mean, what a story Paul Skeens is in. My goodness, he throws that ball like it's nothing, and it's 102, 103 miles across the home plate, and it is just an absolute amazing sight to see.
Absolutely, he's incredible, and kind of glad to see Pittsburgh get a little bit of something excited about. So MLB franchise. It's had some issues, but they have had a lot of great talent come through there. We all remember Barry Bonds playing there. So yeah, the excitement back in the Steel City when it comes to baseball. That one's going to be rope foul. It's 2-1 count now. Marion Simmons. Long look in here from Colt Stewart. Going to be hit, and that is going to.
That's going to drop.
It's going to drop. Yeah, it will drop over there, kind of in my blind spot, but that's going to bring another run across for Beaufort County. So 4-0 lead, just a big inning here for Beaufort County, and still just one out.
My goodness.
Now that for Columbus County, it's Ashton Levin. That's roster. 100 years old.
Interesting moment here in the booth is here in Beaufort County, the Beaufort County game. We got Ashton Smith to bat, and then it sounds like over there on field 3, Ashton Smith is also there to bat. And look at somebody who was probably one of 9 different Matts that I knew in college. I get it. There's common names out there. Look, I get it. Runner going to steal second. So
Beaufort is continuing to play aggressive, and they are definitely playing more aggressive than they did against Livingston, and I think it's really showing here against Decatur, Tennessee.
Runner in scoring position. He's going to rope that one to shortstop, and that's going to eat him up, and that's going to have us runners at the corners. Oh, no, the runner's going to decide to go. Got a little bit of a rundown here. Simmons going to see if he can get out of this, and he's going to be out. And that aggressiveness kind of came back to bite him a little bit.
Yeah, just in that moment.
Now, Coach Alex out there having a little conversation with the umpire. There's confusion from the Beaufort County players. I think there's and can't tell. It's like there was a little bit of contact there at the end of the play on the tag. Coach seems a little animated out there.
Yeah, he's trying to make his case here, and he may have a good case here actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, with a fielder right on the baseline, there could be a case here, but I just don't know if he's going to win this argument.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he will, but you always do love a coach that will go to bat for his players. I know as a Clemson fan, during the Super Regional, seeing Eric Bakich and all the theatrics there, and that's been huge. As a lot of transfers have said that was a big reason they decided to come to Clemson. So you always love it when a player's coach willing to go to bat for his players like this.
What a great hire Clemson made with that man. What an amazing turnaround it's been for Clemson. After a couple of rough years for them, they come back and they are now sitting among some of the best in college baseball.
Absolutely. A team that early projections saying probably might make it back to Omaha next year, which I think would be a huge thing for a fan base that's been waiting for like 14 seasons, which is hard to believe. When I was a kid, it seemed like about every 4 years.
Yeah.
There was a time at Clemson that every player made it Omaha at least once during their 4 years. Now it's been 14, so we will see if Clemson can finally break the streak this year. Back here, Beaufort County, and the umpires are going to huddle, have a little conversation about what's going on. We'll see what we got going here. Everything getting sorted out here. And 2 outs now. Beaufort County.
Noah Sepulveda.
Sepulveda comes up with runner on second. Waves that bat over his head, kind of extended stance, similar to Julio Franco, the old Braves there.
Yeah.
Next step out after ball 1.
He's right now. Score. Strikeout.
Sends that one out to left field. We'll see if it is going to be called. That's going to end the inning, but not after the damage is done. Beaufort County tacks on 4 runs here. Takes a 4-0 lead against Tennessee. We head to the top of the 3rd. Here on BCTV, we'll be right back.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at BeaufortCountySC.gov.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by WHHI Television. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. The Dixie Junior Boys World Series brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort. Come see Sunny Summers Cafe for breakfast and lunch. Brought to you by DB Baseball. DB Baseball offering youth baseball for over 65 years. And brought to you by Locale's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort. And finally, brought to you by Bricks on Boundary Street. Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort, we serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day. Top of the third inning, Beaufort County gets out to a lead. It is 4-0, and I'll give it over to Mr. Matt Golden.
And we are back here. It's Tennessee going to try to cut into this lead here. That's going to be sent out to left field. Outfielder going to make a chase, and it's going to get away from him, and that's going to be a double for Tennessee to start things off. Tennessee, once again, starting out hot. They're putting the ball in play. See if they can finally scratch some runs across after Beaufort County had that big inning.
I'll start. You want to see if you're Tennessee.
Decatur County definitely looking. They're going. They took a good shot from Beaufort County last inning, but they're looking to come back. Up to bat, Harper French. Favorite pro baseball team, St. Louis Cardinals, and favorite athlete, longtime Cardinal star Albert Pujols.
Yep, one of the greatest,
one of the top, first baseman to ever play MLB. Quick break here as French goes over to talk to his coach. Umpire going to brush off home plate. Harper French going to settle in. And we'll see some aggressive base run. That's going to get away from the Beaufort County catcher. And Tennessee will have a runner standing at third, no outs. And quickly, Tennessee in business as they try to cut into this 4-0 deficit.
Well, I guess third time is a charm then, if that's the case, because this is the third inning in a row where they have a runner in scoring position with no out. And somehow, some way, Zach Sipsack has found ways to get out of the inning without allowing a run.
And that one's going to be low, and catcher's going to find it in the dirt. Sipsack going to need to settle in a little bit here. Done a tremendous job today of getting out of jams. I do wonder how long he'll be able to walk that tightrope, though. That's going to be high. That's going to be ball three. So 3-0 count right here for French. That's going to be in the dirt for ball four. Catcher keeps it in front of him to keep the runner at third. Now it's runners at the corners again. I feel like I've said that at least twice so far. And Tennessee bringing up Asa Smith. Asa Smith, his favorite pro athlete. This one makes sense. Peyton Manning, though.
Yep.
Great Tennessee volunteer quarterback. A long-time NFL career. Asa going to take that one, and they get hit. And that will be bases loaded, no outs. So Tennessee again threatening here.
Number 28. Stroud.
Alex Hunt coming out to the mound. Let's see if this might be the end of it for Zach Shipshack.
He's taking that long stride. So we'll see what this is as Khalil Strode comes in. Khalil Strode, his favorite team, the Seattle Mariners. It's a interesting pick, but it's definitely a fun pick with some young talent.
Yeah, especially with Julio Rodriguez. And what a great season the Seattle Mariners have been having this year, and among the top in the AL West.
Absolutely, could be a fun team to follow come playoff time. Khalil Strode says he doesn't have a favorite movie, doesn't have a favorite song or band, doesn't play any other sports. So I think baseball is this kid's that's what he's into.
Yeah, some of these kids live and breathe baseball.
Number 28. Stroud.
Strode going to settle in here. Bases loaded, no outs for Tennessee. Low and outside. That's ball one from Shipshack. That'll be strike one. So 1-1 count. Khalil Strode says his favorite thing is pizza. A lot of good places to get pizza in Beaufort County. So sure he and his family have found some of Beaufort's better pie shops. That's going to get away from the catcher, and that's going to score a run, move everybody else up 90 feet. 4-1. And here comes Tennessee. Two-one count here to Strode. He settles back in. No outs here. Swing. He went after that one. That's going to be strike two. Tried to hold up. Couldn't do it. Could not hold up. Seeing a lot of the other teams file in here as this one's hit out to center field and caught by the center fielder. Runner's going to try to tag, but he's going to retreat. Great throw.
My goodness, that was a cannon by the center fielder, Mr. Noah Spiveda.
I mean, that was the way this tournament's gone. The Sun is a lot of center fielders might not have even made the catch, but not only does he make the catch, he has just a great throw to hold the runner. Beaufort County doing a good job as a team, really, of even when they get in trouble, they find a way to hold the runs. That'll be fouled off there for strike one. Remington Adams, the Tennessee center fielder. When Remington Adams grows up, he wants to be a chiropractor. So,
wow, there we go.
I like that. I like that option. That's a good field to go into.
Well, he looks like he's got his future set for him. That is a great. And the best part is chiropractors love working with sports athletes all the time.
Absolutely.
I think if you do that and stay in the sports world, I think he's going to absolutely love doing that.
Absolutely. That's a great dream to have.
Well, over here on field number one, looks like the other Beaufort County team doesn't want to go home either. They're up to a 4-1 lead.
Wow.
Over Tri-County, which is the state champions for the Dixie Boys South Carolina State Tournament.
So an all Palmetto State matchup on field one. We see strike three here. And
we have Carolina's action on field number three between North Carolina and Oconee, South Carolina.
And that North Carolina team out there, they were playing late last night, so they had a quick turnaround.
Yeah, they did.
So 2 outs now. One hit off behind us. Caden Bentel, favorite food, fried fish, which plenty of that in Beaufort County, especially for our friends at Locales.
Fresh from the ocean as well.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, absolutely love going over to Hudson's restaurant in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Not far from here, just about a 45-minute drive south from here, where you can watch them as they bring in their catch of the day. and you can get it fresh from the ocean to your table. That is what the Low Country is all about when it comes to the seafood here.
You truly can't beat that. When I was talking about moving from Atlanta here, that was one of the things that sold me on Beaufort County was the fact that I'd be able to fish so many different places, and that's going to get away. But throw will be the first, and Ship Shack's going to get out of this inning with minimal damage. Only allows 1 run to Tennessee. Beaufort County still holds a 4-1 lead as we head to the bottom of the third here. DBB 2024 Junior World Series, Burton Wells Park on Beaufort County TV.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Low Country and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present, like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick, former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI TV and download our app. It's that easy.
And we are back here, beautiful Beaufort County, Burton Wells Park for 2020 DBB Junior World Series. The host Beaufort County back up here to bat after a big inning last inning. It was able to hold Tennessee to just 1 run. It's a 4-1 lead as we are here in the bottom of the third. Here's a long look in for the pitcher, Colt Stewart. In there for a strike to Russell Cooler. Russell Cooler playing second base today for the Beaufort County All-Stars. I'll be high for ball 1. Beaufort County looking for another big inning here against the Volunteer State All-Stars, state champions from Decatur County, Tennessee. That's going to be hit out the third. He's going to make a diving attempt at that, but it'll get through and go out to left field. That's going to be 1 on for Beaufort County.
Another good start for Beaufort County, and they are remaining aggressive here.
Colt Sparger up now, first baseman, number 18. Colt, another big Atlanta Braves and Ronald Acuna Jr. fan. Favorite food, grilled salmon, which Great option here. He's talking about seafood here in Beaufort County. Takes the runner back to first. Long look in here from Colt Stewart. Colt Stewart versus Colt Sparger.
Right, battle of the Colts.
Yeah. High and outside. That'll be ball one. Long look in here. He's going to chase that runner back to first. Makes sense. As aggressive as Beaufort County has been on the bases, you do wonder if at one point he might pick somebody off. Here, long look in from the Tennessee Colt. Now he's going to chase that runner back. That was a close tag, but everybody's going to get back safe. Cooler will slide in safe. 1-0 count here, no outs. Bottom of the third. Stares that runner back down. On the outside, but that'll be strike one. Wow, outside corner. So 1-1 count. See the ballpark continue to fill in here. See some of the other teams that we will see playing today make their way in. This great event put on by our friends here at Beaufort County Parks and Recreation and DBB. We missed him. No, he actually got a piece of that. And it will.
It's safe.
Is safe, it looks like. Okay.
Beaufort threatening again. My goodness, they are absolutely amazing in this game today.
So runners at first and second with no out. And going to bring up Jack Lando, the catcher. Jack laid down the bunt that brought home 2 runs earlier in Beaufort's big inning. So we will see what Jack can get going here. Jack Landa's favorite artist is Zach Bryan, which Zach Bryan just came out with a really good album. If you're a country music fan, probably one of the better ones out there today right now.
Yeah.
He loves hunting and fishing, and Beaufort County a great spot for both of those.
Hopefully you can stay here for another day or so and go out and have some fun.
Mm-hmm. That'll be offline, and runner will head back. Well, this is Jack Landa. He lives in Beaufort County, so he gets to have all kinds of fun here.
There you go.
Hometown all-star team playing here, and their home crowd, the field that they probably know pretty well. Long look in now. Colt Stewart.
Oh, he is in trouble here.
Looks like here we gotta have another pickoff, but it's going to get away from the second baseman, so everybody's going to stay safe.
Wow.
Beaufort County played a little bit of fire there, but that aggressive base running still pays off, and they're very heads up on the base pass.
And a lot of mishaps right now for Decatur County, Tennessee, but they are fighting in here. It's still only a 3-run game, and it's early in this game as well.
Absolutely. And with Tennessee, though, some of these mistakes, you feel like it could potentially snowball. I mean, you start leaving runs like that. You start leaving runners like that on the base path, and that can quickly turn into runs, and it can quickly get out of hand. So we'll see if they can kind of calm things down before Beaufort County is able to get back with more, and that's going to be ball 2. Jack Landa, favorite food, hamburgers. Great place to get a hamburger is our friends over at Bricks on Boundary.
Oh, yeah. I look forward to that tonight.
Absolutely.
It's been a while since I've had some Bricks Boundary food, man.
It's great. It is great stuff, yeah. right down the street from our station at BCTV. So pretty common little Friday lunch trip sometimes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'll be in there for ball 3. So I'll be
one of the best things about Beaufort County is the local food scene here.
Such a great local food scene.
Yeah, so many great restaurants throughout Beaufort, as well as Bluffton, Hilton Head. It is absolutely a great place to come and eat some food.
Absolutely. You're not going hungry, and that's going to be strike 1 on the outside corner. It's a 3-1 count here. Still no outs. 2 on for Beaufort County. The catcher, Jack Landa.
Love me some good local pie pizza out on Hilton Head Inn in Bluffton. And actually one is about to open up in the Beaufort area out in Port Royal.
Wow, okay.
And so for those of you who live here in Beaufort and haven't had local pie, once it opens in Port Royal, I strongly urge you to go try it. It's some of the best pizza in Beaufort County.
And that will be a high ball for us. Jack Landa earns the walk, and now Beaufort County bases loaded, no outs.
My God, they are absolutely playing a gem today.
And that's going to bring up the right fielder, Rollsmore. Rolls number 35, his favorite baseball team, the Washington Nationals. Favorite pro athlete, the former national star, Bryce Harper.
I mean, can't go wrong with Bryce Harper again, among one of the league's best, and he has been one of the league's best for quite a few years now. And, of course, currently on that 13-year contract with the Philadelphia Phillies, and they are having a fantastic season, as much as I hate to say that as an Atlanta Braves fan.
Absolutely. The Phillies are just, they're one of those teams that if they were not in my favorite team's division, I'd probably love watching them. But when my team has to play them, and especially having the playoffs have gone the past 2 years, I'm a little bit tired of the Phillies. But
all I want to see is the Braves get in as a wild card and play the Phillies as a wild card and just give them a taste of their own medicine.
It would be nice, yeah.
Anyway, looks like we're gonna have a chat here with the coach, and it looks like it's a new pitcher for Decatur County, Tennessee. So we will head to a quick break, and when we come back, we will tell you who the new pitcher is. You're watching the Dixie Junior Boys Baseball World Series right here on BCTV.
Tune in to watch WHHI TV Daily Newscast, where we strive to bring you more news more often. We cover local headlines, weather, and sports every odd hour on the hour. Hear from your local government officials, shop owners, sports directors, healthcare providers, and many more. WHHI TV, your hyper-local news channel.
The Beaufort County Library serves and supports the community for learning, for leisure, for life. Our locations are gathering places that allow all residents free access to education, technology, and literacy development. Your library has many resources that are available to you. Summer readings and events, free Wi-Fi and public computers, access to meeting rooms and study rooms, plus multiple digital resources. Visit your local Beaufort County Library. Your library card is waiting for you.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day.
The Beaufort County Library offers 2 bookmobiles that serve all residents of Beaufort County. With nearly all of the services customers expect from a branch library, you can sign up for or renew library cards, check out and return books, and request books from the online library catalog. On board our fully handicap accessible 26-foot bookmobiles, you'll find a wide variety of materials, including books for children, teens, adults, bestsellers, and large print. Visit our website for schedules and more information.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys Baseball World Series. New pitcher for Decatur County, Tennessee is Harper French.
Harper French started the day off as the designated hitter for Decatur County, Tennessee, and he will now be coming on the pitch. The young St. Louis Cardinals fan. Now he's going to settle in and see if he can get out of this jam here. Beaufort County has got him juiced. Still no outs in this inning. For Rawls Moore.
Now batting number 35, Rawls Moore.
Rawls Moore going to settle in against Harper French. Beaufort County looking for another big inning here in the bottom of the third. Outside, that's going to be ball 1. Rawls going to step out box, take a few hacks, and come on back in. Seeing all the players from looks like West Georgia coming in here as they're starting to get ready for their game today. Long look in from French. Swing and a miss for Rawls. Counts even 1-1. All kinds of excitement and everything going on here at the ballpark. 3 games going on, so always something happening here. French with the long look in, gets his sign. Checks, fires. That's going to be sky high. That's going to go over and right near the Beaufort County dugout. The young lady from Okatee over there going to grab that one and back to the Beaufort team. Long look in from Harper French. Outside. That's going to be ball 2. 2-2 count. It's all even here. Tennessee trails the Beaufort County All-Stars 4-1. No out still. Beaufort County looks to add to this lead. That's going to be fouled off, so Rawls will stay alive here. Rawls going to step into the batter's box here, and it's been a long good at bat by him, though. He's been really looking like the way he hacks to stay alive. He's going to foul that one off, so he'll keep this one going. Got a piece of it.
Strong at bat here.
Really strong at bat. He's making Harper French work in his first appearance.
Hey man, get the pitches up on him. The great thing to do is wear the pitcher out. Cause pitcher to make some mistakes when it comes to throwing into the strike zone.
And that's going to be outside and low. So full count here for Rawls. Rawls more wants to give Beaufort County some more runs. On look in. He's going to get a piece of that one. It's going to be chopped to shortstop. He's going to make the play at first, and that will be the first out, but it is going to score another run for Beaufort. So 5-1 lead here for Beaufort County.
Now batting number 21, Stephen Mater.
Stephen Mater coming up now with 1 out and runners in scoring position. Beaufort continues to threaten here. Now he's going to step out, look over at his coach, and get a little teaching moment there. Coach Alex Hunt here last night till 1:30 is to help us get through all the games we have. He's up and he's energetic today. Bader gonna foul that one off. Strike 1. Rawls more. Look for the 0-1 pitch. Sorry, not Rawls. More. Stephen Mater. He fouled off 0-2. Mater's favorite pro baseball team, the Boston Red Sox. Favorite pro athlete, Rafael Devers. And he's going to get a piece of that one. It's going to get chipped. The pitcher is going to have it. He'll throw the first to get the second out. That's going to bring in another run. Effectively works as a swinging bunt for Beaufort. So 6-1 lead for Beaufort County.
Now batting number 17, Zach.
Currently on field one, Beaufort County has maintained their lead, although the lead is slightened just a little bit. It is currently 5-2 in favor of Beaufort County over Tri-County, South Carolina. So a good matchup between the in-state rivalry of Tri-County and Beaufort County.
Really good showing so far from both Beaufort County teams. Now the pitcher, Zach Shipshack, will settle in to hit. Fouls that one over toward his own dugout.
Now that Tri-County team is consistent of players from Hampton, Allendale, and Bamberg.
Okay, so they're not too far away from home either. Okay. I know when I saw the Tri-County, I did not know which exactly Tri-Counties we were talking about. So that is a little bit of a rivalry there, as they're just north here, Bamberg County and Hampton and all that. That is right near us.
Yep, Tri-County, the South Carolina Dixie Boys state champions, and they are currently struggling against their rivals from the southern partners in Beaufort County.
Shipshack going to settle in here. Takes that one outside. That's going to be ball one. That'll be ball two. Shipshack, a Chicago Cubs fan, which makes sense. There's a lot of Cubs fans nationally. Used to be able to watch them. Everybody could watch them on WGN. So I know they kind of have always been my second favorite team behind the Braves.
Yeah, absolutely.
1-1 count. 2 outs. 6-1 lead for Beaufort County. Outside, that'll be ball two. Shipshack's favorite movie? Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Classic Will Ferrell.
Having a lot of fun here in the press box. I think I just heard someone sing "Glory, Glory, Hallelujah."
Day 3 of the DBB World Series, and we got a lot more fun. We still got 2 or 3 more days left after this, so the fun is just continuing here. It'll be a 3-1 count from Harper Frank. That's going to be fouled off. 3-2 count now. Man on deck. Goes over and does the ball, tosses it back. Runner on third. Zach Shipshack, the starting pitcher, trying to add to his cushion. Now he's going to step out. 3-2 count, full. 2 outs. What's been another good inning for Beaufort County. Outside, that's going to be ball 4. He's going to earn a walk, and that's going to put runners at the corner. And that's going to bring up the shortstop, Marion Simmons. Marion Simmons, his favorite movie, Top Gun. Can't go wrong with Tom Cruise. And that one, I assume he means the original, but he may mean the sequel.
Or both.
Could
you
be
never
both.
know.
Can't go wrong with
Both
either.
are really
Both are
incredible movies.
When he grows up, he wants to be a pro baseball player, then a lawyer. So,
hey, great. That's a great combination, man.
These kids here with some really, really good dreams out there. You love seeing that.
And if, for whatever reason, you ever need to sue Major League Baseball, you can have that that law degree.
Absolutely.
To back you up.
Well, you feel like you play some pro ball and then go get a law degree, you'd be a pretty good agent. Do some negotiations. So
that is true.
And that's going to be chopped out the third, and that looks like it will be caught by the first baseman. He's going to apply the tag, and that's going to end the inning, but not after Beaufort County tacks on a few more. 6-1 here as we head to the top of the 4th. Beaufort County leads Decatur County, Tennessee, here on BCTV.
The Beaufort County Library offers 2 bookmobiles that serve all residents of Beaufort County. With nearly all of the services customers expect from a branch library, you can sign up for or renew library cards, check out and return books, and request books from the online library catalog. On board our fully handicap accessible 26-foot bookmobiles, you'll find a wide variety of materials, including books for children, teens, adults, bestsellers, and large print. Visit our website for schedules and more information.
serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of 2 words: play ball.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
And we're back here, beautiful Burton Wells Park at Beaufort County. New pitcher in for Beaufort County. The shortstop is Marion Simmons is going to move over and will come into pitch now as Beaufort County holds a 6-1 lead over the Decatur, Tennessee team here. Pour myself a cup of coffee from our friends at Sunny Summers Cafe. Head over to see Sunny Summers next to Publix in Beaufort for great breakfast, coffee, pastries, lunch. It's really a great place. I really have enjoyed seeing it.
We have some donuts in here from Sunny Summers today, so absolutely a real treat to have all these people support this Dixie Boys and Dixie Junior Boys World Series.
One thing in my little over a year living here is I've seen how well the Beaufort community comes around to support these kind of things, and it's been awesome. It's what makes these events be able to keep happening here in Beaufort County, which been great. That's going to be low for ball one.
Quick update over from field number 1. Tri-County has scored 4 unanswered runs. They are now up 6-5 over Beaufort County.
Real barn burner over there on field 1.
We call that game around here a Donnybrook.
Donnybrook?
Yeah, Donnybrook.
Well, what does that mean?
All right. Give me a second to explain. We will explain it in the bottom half of the inning.
All right, that sounds good. Oh man. So 0-1 count here. Simmons sends that one. It's going to be swung through, so that will be strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 12, Bus.
Bus starting up the bat here. Third baseman for Tennessee. That's going to be on the outside corner. Strike 1.
Well, you know what? We got enough time. Let's explain it now.
All right.
So, a Donnybrook, if you look it up in the dictionary, a Donnybrook actually means a fight, a brawl, or, a scramble, or whatever. So whenever it's a close game, as you head into the later half of the game, no matter what kind of sport it is, it's going to be a dogfight. So we always call close games like 1-run games and 2-run games a Donnybrook.
A Donnybrook.
Here in the Low Country. Myself, Justin Jarrett, and Wes Kerr for Loco Sports, we always like to use that term when it comes to real close games.
I like that term. I'm going to add that to my vocabulary. That's a good one. So Colt Stewart coming up now. 1 runner on, 1 out for Tennessee. Tennessee looking to try to cut into this 5-run Beaufort County lead. Long look in here from Marion Simmons. Fires. I'll be in the dirt, ball 1.
Brings up
Runner at first takes his lead. And they're strike 1. 1-1 count.
outside. You can count 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 count. Now I'll see some members of the Tennessee 1400 team count walking in the stadium, checking out their younger counterparts. B checks over at first, and he's not having the runner. The runner's going to get back safely. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That was going to be hit. Out short, going to get past the shortstop. That's going to be single right there. So 2 on, 1 out for Tennessee.
My good friend Justin Jarrett from Loco Sports just sent me this. Apparently, he's listening to the game because he just sent me, why is a fight called a Donnybrook? So I'll read this for you. The term Donnybrook is meaning a disorderly gathering or a free-for-all fight. Takes its name from a fair that is annually held in Donnybrook, Ireland. Due to the disorder, the fair was abolished in 1855. But yeah, so all out war basically.
Well, that's exactly what it sounds like is going on over there on field 1.
Back and forth battle over on field number 1 and field number 2. Field number 2, we have another one of the South Carolina teams from Oconee, South Carolina. I believe they are currently trailing the team from North Carolina in the junior boys level.
I'll be low and in the dirt from Simmons to Miles Rope. The shortstop, Miles Roach's favorite movie, Dumb and Dumber. The great Jim Carrey.
Yes, sir.
Outside the ball, 2. 2-0 count. Again, that's going to be in there, and that's going to be strike 1. Miles Roach says his favorite band is the Stray Dogs, and I got to be honest, I've not heard of that one before.
I haven't either.
Some of these kids have some ones that I've not heard of, so I definitely got to add them to the Spotify playlist when I get out of here today. Always love getting around these younger folks, as they usually are more up to date on some of the music than unfortunately I am these days.
Our good friend Justin Jarrett over at Logo Sports was in Virginia for the last couple of days, but he is on his way home and decided to listen to me and you as we continue this game here between Beaufort County, South Carolina, and Decatur County, Tennessee. And man, Beaufort County really showing up today.
Absolutely, Beaufort County 13 under here looks really good. I'm glad we can keep your buddy company on his ride home.
We will definitely be seeing him tomorrow, as he will be here, hopefully for most of the day, taking pictures and posting it. And hopefully on Monday night, we'll be on the Loco Sports Lowdown podcast with myself, Justin Jarrett, and Wes Perrin. We will discuss everything that has taken place over the last few days here at the Dixie Boys World Series and the Dixie Junior Boys World Series.
A lot of action. That will be a good podcast. Where can we get the podcast?
You can definitely check out the podcast on our Loco Sports YouTube channel. You can also check it out on Facebook and on, well, it's not Twitter anymore. What is it called? X.
Yeah.
And you can check it out on all 3 of those areas. And we will probably start our podcast right around 9 o'clock on Monday night.
Awesome. That sounds great. I will absolutely keep that in mind. I'm a big podcast fan.
We call it a podcast, but really it's a live show.
Live stream.
It's basically a live stream show that we run through a streaming website, and it works perfectly for us, and we enjoy doing it as often as we can. And you can watch us on the Loco Sports Lowdown every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday during the summer. And then once the school year starts, we'll be there every weekday night, Monday through Friday, hopefully at around 10 o'clock at night. Right as the football season and volleyball season begins here in Beaufort County.
Sounds like the perfect addition to my football season plans, as that one's going to be over So shortstop, he'll get it the second, and not going to get the runner there. That's going to score 1 run for Tennessee. So it's now 6-2. Beaufort County leads. Bases still juiced, and only 1 out for the Volunteer State.
Marion Simmons needs to find a way like Zach Shipshack had for his entire outing as the starting pitcher for Beaufort County, and now Marion Simmons in a little bit of trouble here with 1 out, and bases are loaded.
And the tying run represented at the plate. This game kind of looked like it was starting to get a little bit too far out for Tennessee, but now Asa Smith comes up and really with 1 swing of the bat, he can tie this thing right back up. Swung through on that one, strike 1. Long look in from Simmons. Outside, ball 1, 1-1 count. Long look in. Here's the pitch. Out inside. 2-1. So 1-2 count here. Swing through. Strike 3. So that's going to be 2 outs here.
Yeah, Marion Simmons might be figuring out how Zach Shipshack. Yeah, we are there. All right, cool, perfect.
So DH, and we're hitting through.
All right. Thank you.
That's why I put it down there a bit, but it's everything. You got any questions? So Kate on. That's supposed to be a no.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
That's going to be sent over foul in the territory. A young fan from Decatur County going to try to chase that one down. We are just getting the lineup card for our next game. The good folks from the Oconee County baseball program bringing us their lineup card for our next game. Swung through. Good folks from the Oconee County baseball program. Khalil Strode with the 1-2 count. 2 outs. Bases loaded for Tennessee. Khalil looking to make a bigger dent in this Beaufort County lead. He's going to swing through. He's going to foul that one right over heads. One-two count remains. Inside, almost hit it. Oh, that's going to be strike 3. Wow. And strike 3. And Cade and Marion Simmons finds his way out of the jam. Only allows 1 run. So Beaufort County still keeping Tennessee at arm's length. 6-2 lead as we head to break here on Beaufort County TV.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Beaufort County, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Beaufort High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Beaufort's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@beaufortsown.com.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Hey, Loco sports fans. The Loco Sports Lowdown is your ticket to staying in the know about the latest local sports news, insight, and analysis from around the Lowcountry. Tune in live or stream on demand on the Loco Media Network on YouTube.
Thank you for watching DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
Number 27 is Ashton Smith.
And we're back here, 2024 World Series action, beautiful Burton Wells Park, and Ashton Smith going to come up to lead things off for the Beaufort County team, who just got out of yet another jam, and they hold a 6-2 lead over the team from Decatur, Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it during the break. My God, how do they find ways to do it? They have found in each and every way to get out of an inning, and they have done it quite a few times now in this ball game.
Both pitchers, Zach Shipshack and then Marion Simmons, both finding ways to do it. It's just been miraculous work, really exciting to see from this young Beaufort County team. Swing and a miss for strike one, so 0-1 count early here to Ashton Smith. Gets that one, that's going to go out to right field, and Smith will be standing at first base. So leadoff runner on for Beaufort County.
And once again, leadoff runner gets to first base. And the aggressiveness by Beaufort County continues here in the fourth.
They just keep on rolling with it. And Noah Sepulveda, the center fielder, coming up here, trying to add on to this Beaufort County lead. Now he's going to jog over and have a little conversation with his coach.
Alex Hunt doing a great job coaching this team today. My God, and on barely any sleep.
Yeah.
He has really gotten this team to find their groove here.
Just amazing. You really got to love that. And I think for Alex, he is, like a lot of us, he's running on adrenaline right now. Let's say we could on
adrenaline and possibly some caffeine pills.
I say once this tournament ends, either Wednesday afternoon or Tuesday afternoon, we're all probably going to sleep for a little bit. There's a bunt laid down. That's going to be a good bunt. Throw gets a little bit off the first baseman, but he's going to pull in and get the tag, and that'll be one away. Runner moves up 90 feet. Russell Cooler, the second baseman, coming up here.
Tri-County has extended their lead over on field number one. It's now 7-5 in favor of the state champions.
And that's why they're the state champions. I mean, they are a good team. And Russell Cooler, Ken Griffey Jr. fan, likes The Sandlot.
Great movie.
Look in, pitch. That's going to be outside corner, strike one. Colt Stewart. Oh, my bad.
Josh. And team.
Arbor Front, the pitcher here for Tennessee. Cooler going to send that one foul over on the left field line. OT count. One out here. Beaufort County with a man at second, trying to add to this 4-run lead. Long look in from Harper French. Gets the sign. Pitch low. That's going to be ball one. And now there's going to be a little bit of a rundown, some of that aggressive base running coming back. Oh, but the ball's going to be sailed into center field. And so that is going to move Ashton Smith. He's going to slide into third base, and that's going to put a runner at third, 90 feet from home.
Aggressiveness again continues with Beaufort County. Gotten themselves in a little bit of trouble a couple times, but somehow Decatur County, Tennessee just finds ways to make some more mishaps. But good job base running by Beaufort County there.
They've been gambling a little bit, but it's been paying off as they've been able to force some errors for Tennessee. And now they're looking to tack on another run here. One count, one out here for Russell Cooler. Now the umpire is going to come back, and we will resume play here. Long look in from Harper French. Pitch. Be outside. So we ball two. So even count now for Cooler. I'll be outside. That's going to be ball three. So full count now for Cooler. Russell Cooler loves hunting, fishing, and boating. So definitely some great activities you can do here in Beaufort County. Long look in here. Down in the dirt. It's going to get away from the catcher. And that's going to probably, the throw is going to be away from the pitcher. It's going to score another run, 7-2 now. And this Beaufort dugout is electric right now. They are feeling it. They can feel the momentum really on their side, and they are absolutely rolling right now.
Yeah, absolutely. They are a much better looking team than what I saw yesterday against what is a very strong Livingston, Texas team. But Beaufort County is showing that they're not done. They don't want to be done with this tournament.
They still want to play, and they are showing it right now. Now, Colt Sparger up the bat. Pitcher going to chase the runner back at first. One on, still just one out here in this inning. Tennessee looking to get out before Beaufort County can do too much damage here in the bottom of the fourth. That's going to be a solid hit out the center. Let's see if the center fielder gets under it. He makes the catch. We're out number two.
Brings up number 11, Jack Landon.
Catcher Jack Landon coming up here. Jack Landon. Big fan of the Atlanta Braves and Austin Riley. Long look in here, the two out. He's going to throw over, going to chase the runner back. Again, check that runner. That's going to be hit out to right field. Is it going to fall? It will be foul. The 1-0-1 count here for the catcher Landa. He grows up and wants to be a pro baseball player. Beaufort here in the white uniforms, the red and blue stripes. He's going to chase that runner back to first. Tennessee in the black uniforms with the bright orange, Tennessee orange. What's this? See the Tennessee 1400 team here. They're in the full Tennessee orange gear. Bright orange hats, bright orange jerseys. That ball's going to get away from the catcher, and that runner is going to advance 90 feet. So here at second, with 2 outs, Jack Landa has a runner in scoring positions. Beaufort County looks to keep on packing stuff on here. Long look in for French. Rocks and deals. It's going to be just a bit outside. That'll be ball 2, so 2-1 count. Lean in here. He's going to keep an eye on that runner at second. It'll be outsized ball 3. Jack Landa looking to work a 2-out walk here. On and missed. That will go back. That's a 3-2 count now. So full count for Jack Landa. We'll wind up here. Comes set, checks his runner, steps off the mound. Game 1, day 3, Junior World Series. I'll be swung through and got away from the catcher, but he's going to pick it up and fly the tag. That'll be the 3rd out. Beaufort County able to tack on a little bit more. It's 7-2 as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Tennessee looking for something here on Beaufort County TV.
Make sure to check out Festive Beaufort, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Beaufort celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine. Tune in and discover why Beaufort County is the place for every occasion. Festive Beaufort is where the spirit of our community comes alive. Find episodes of Festive Beaufort on BCTV, on the BCTV YouTube channel, and on the BCTV app.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series on Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
Welcome to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. The Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Download our free app and tune in for all things Beaufort County, available on all major streaming devices. And by WHHI Television. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina. Download our free app and stay informed on all things Low Country with the WHHI app, available on all major streaming devices. and by Beaufort Tone. Beaufort Tone Media, the ultimate in Beaufort County schools live game coverage. We are here in the top of the 5th inning. And Beaufort County, the hosts of this tournament, are currently up 7-2 over Decatur County, Tennessee, and I'll let Matt Golden take over.
Now the soft roller over to second to get that first out here for Beaufort County. Beaufort County just trying to see if they can hang on here, and they got an arm's length distance here against Tennessee. Up the bat now. See, sends this one foul. That's going to be caught by the third baseman. So 2 quick outs, which has not been something we've seen. It seems like both teams have been putting runners on early in all innings, but 2 quick outs. So Beaufort County settling in on defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to get this done and get out of here early so they can get ready and prepare for their next game.
It's Ryder Johnson. Big swing and a miss from Ryder.
I know for sure Alex Hunt is happy with the way his team has been playing today.
Very much so. You can tell they came in on a mission and they have performed that well. That's going to be outside low for ball 1. So 1-1 to Ryder Johnson. Favorite pro athlete, Derrick Henry, the Alabama star and longtime Tennessee Titans running back, now with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yep.
I got the second baseman to get away from the first baseman. So Ryder Johnson riding in the first base, he'll be safe. For a two out base runner for Tennessee.
Number 12.
Bus Tutton up here to bat. Favorite athlete, Marcelo Zuna from the Braves. Long look in here. That's going to be sent over. Gets by the second baseman. It's going to have runners at first and second for Tennessee. And as I spoke to early is Beaufort County gets a couple of quick outs, and then Tennessee a couple quick base runners. So not going to be the quick end that we thought Beaufort County might only get. Colt Stewart is going to come up the second hitter in the order. 2 on, 2 out for Decatur County, Tennessee. And now there's going to be a courtesy runner enter the game. Colt Stewart. Colt Stewart going to settle back into the box. There he sends the pitcher trying to get out of this one. He's done well, 2 outs. Now he's got 2 on.
Pinch running number 2.
That pinch runner out at second. Want to see if he can get something going here for Tennessee. It's a big lead. That's going to be ball 1. Long lead out there for the runner. Maybe chopped foul on the plate. Devontae Manus is the pinch runner. Number 2, his favorite pro athlete, Tyreek Hill, probably one of the fastest guys in the NFL, so it makes sense that the speed demon on this team would like Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Also a San Diego Padres fan. Colt Stewart going to take his little practice swings out there. He's going to get back into the box. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Long look in from Simmons. Inside, came close to hitting him. It's going to be ball 2. Devontae, when he grows up, wants to be in the NFL. So, big football guy as well as a star here on the baseball field. Also plays basketball. So, does a little bit of everything. It's going to be sent over And right there, going to be caught by the left fielder. That's going to end the inning. Tennessee threatens, but nothing doing. So we head to the bottom of the fifth here in Beaufort County, Burton Wells Park. Beaufort County.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by visitbeaufort.com. Live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina.
Emergency vehicles are everywhere. Do you know what to do when you hear their sirens? Pull over and put your blinkers on. Move safely to the side of the road and let them pass. If you aren't able to pull over, please slow down. Pay attention to traffic and try not to rubberneck. Keep all your attention on the traffic around you. More people are on the roads driving to work, school, or the beach and just living their lives. Our first responders, fire, police, and EMS save lives every day. We need to help them do their jobs safely, and at the end of the day, we'll all go home to our families.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at BeaufortCountySC.gov.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by WHHI Television. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina.
So Laws Moore coming up here is he's going to be the leadoff hitter of this inning. Beaufort County takes a 7-2 lead here at the bottom of the fifth. See some of the Coney County players settling in, watching some of this action. Swung 30 on that one, strike one.
He's not. Yeah.
0-1 count here. That one's going to be sent out to shortstop. He's going to field fire. Got him. One away for Tennessee here. As Stephen Mater going to come up here for Beaufort County. No, we'll have it's like maybe a pinch hitter here. Who is Hogan Wayman comes up. Hogan Wareham. He going to stand there and get a little direction from his coach, the new hitter. He interesting fact about Hogan, he's also a golfer, and he played varsity golf at Beaufort High as a 7th grader. That's incredible. That is just amazing. Very athletic kid. Obviously has a future in both golf and baseball, so great for him. He wants to be an architect when he grows up. like a young George Costanza there. Long look in here from Harbor French. Comes on. Hogan's favorite movie is Spider-Man 2. I assume he means maybe the Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, I think so.
So many different Spider-Man options out there these days.
Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland.
You know, for me, I think I like Tom Holland the best, but I do have all the nostalgia for the Tobey Maguire one. That was kind of what first got me into Spider-Man, so can't go wrong with any of those, really. 2-1 count here, 1 out to Hogan Wareham. Young Atlanta Braves fan. So many kids here in South Carolina are. Crowd starts to follow on in here. We got a long day, busy day of baseball. Rocks and deals. That's going to be ball 2. Ball 1, my gosh.
Our nation's heroes and their families, our community neighbors,
And tight, that'll be ball 2. So 2-2 count, all even here. Hogan's favorite band, Sublime. So nice little 90s band there. Fun hits from them. 3-2, so that'll be a full count now with 1 out for Hogan. It will be interesting to see if we see more substitutions from this Beaufort County team as they're got a lead and going to try to get some fresh bats in the order. Hogan will earn the walk and we'll have 1 on, 1 out.
Now batting, I think 17.
Here comes Zach Shipshack, the starting pitcher on the day. Had himself a good day for he left after 68 pitches. Chases the runner back to first. Shipshack gonna settle in here. Just a bit outside, ball 1. Hearing some quotes from the great Major League movies flying around the press box. Probably one of my favorite series of baseball movies, Major League and Major League 2.
Yeah, among some of the best baseball movies, and there are a lot of great a lot of great baseball movies.
Swing and a miss, but that's going to be a stolen base. No, he's going to be caught, so that's going to be out number 2 here for Tennessee. More aggression from Beaufort County, and hey, when you got a 5-run lead, you can kind of play a little bit loose like that.
Yeah. Sometimes that base running can cause you some issues, but so far, not many issues for Beaufort County today.
All in all, I think it's worked out pretty well. 5-run lead, so you'll take the occasional mistake and that. So that was going to be hit out to left field, and it's going to be caught. That was a great catch from the left fielder there. Tennessee loses his hat on the play, and his teammates are fired up. That was a really tremendous catch to get out of the inning and not allow any runs from Beaufort County. So we'll head to the top of the 6th here on Beaufort County Television here at DBB World Series 2024, beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse Hoops legend Tony Red Bruin.
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series here in Beaufort, South Carolina. The Dixie Junior Boys World Series brought to you in part by Loco Sports. Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry, and by Beaufort Visitor and Conventions Bureau. Visit Beaufort.com. Come live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina, and by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us. We're here in the top of the 6th. Beaufort County remains in the lead. It's a 7-2 ball game for them, and Matt Golden will take it over from here.
Yeah, 2-1 count here for Miles Roach, the shortstop, and Miles is going to try to see if he can lead this comeback here for Tennessee. It's been a little bit of a rocky start from the boys from Rocky Top, but
good one.
Beaufort County leads 7-2 here on Elimination Day. 3-1 count now. Miles Roach. Miles Roach, his favorite baseball player, Yadier Molina. Of course, he's a Cardinals fan, so that makes sense. Must be an MLB player when he grows up. That one's going to be low. That's going to be ball 4. Miles Roach will take off the shin guard and take off all the protective gear and take a nice little long ball to first base. That was pitcher Harper French coming in.
We have an absolute ball game going on over at field #1 between Tri-County and Beaufort County. And it is down to the final strike, but there's a runner 90 feet from home plate, and it is a full count here.
Wow, so exciting stuff happening in the 14-under game for Beaufort County as we've got the 13-under team here taking care of things. Commotion here at the park as people are heading over to field 1 to check in on the action. Great thing about here is you can kind of walk around and see all the fields. That gets away from the catcher. Roach going to scurry over there to second base. So,
and it has gone final over as field #1, and that is the end of the road for the Beaufort County Dixie Boys team. But what a game that was over there, down to the final strike with a runner 90 feet from home plate. And that will be the final score over there in 7. It is a 7-6 ball game in favor of Tri-County, South Carolina.
Man, tough out for the Beaufort 14-under team, but that's a heck of a game. That was a heck of a rivalry, and you gotta love the heart you saw from both teams. Back over here, Beaufort County having a little mound conversation. They still got a nice 5-run cushion, but with a runner on second, you want to try to keep everything getting too out of hand here. No outs, 2 balls, no strike. Top of the 6th. The long look in. It's going to be in there for strike 1. 2-1 count here. Inside, that came very close to hitting the batter. Harper French, who's also the pitcher. So 3-1 hitters count right here. There's going to be a steal attempt, and he is going to be thrown and guiding out.
Wow, I don't know where,
out of the inning.
I don't know what the runner was thinking there.
A little bit of aggression there, and that one did not pay off for Tennessee. Wonder if there may have been a little miscommunication between the coach and the runner there. That just did not seem like a thought-out plan. But
another mishap by Decatur County, Tennessee.
Oh man, they're going to be kicking themselves as that one goes out into left center, because that would have scored a run. That would have scored a run if you don't have that base running error. But it remains 7-2. Runner on first. Asa Smith coming up here to bat for Decatur County, Tennessee. Asa Smith, Chicago Cubs fan. Peyton Manning fan. Nice to meet uniformers.
You want to do this with Matt Golden for the next game, so I can take a game off because I'm exhausted at this point. Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Thanks.
I'll be back for the following.
So,
No problem. Nobody out. Brings up number 11, Hugh Skipper.
So 1-0 count here with one out. Swung through. That's going to be 1-1 count. Good hustle from Coach Alex there.
Shout out to the Beaufort County Dixie Boys team. Not the tournament they were hoping for, but they proudly sponsored and proudly hosted this tournament with pride and great privilege and honor.
Absolutely.
And I want to say congratulations to those boys, even though it's a tough way to end y'all's run as an all-star team. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Absolutely, and definitely, kids, we will see around the Beaufort County sports circuit for years to come.
Yeah, we will definitely be seeing some of these kids at the high school level very soon.
2-2 count. One out here. Beaufort County junior team. 13 under. And that's going to be strike 3. And he was bad after that. He's a little bit frustrated. And the umpire going to walk out. I think umpire's got a few words for that. And look, baseball can be an emotional game. Sometimes it's frustrating the way things shake out. Khalil Strode takes
Taking a beat here for taking 10 cents off this.
6-0-1.
Yeah, I didn't reach out higher. I agree with shit.
Load in the dirt. 0-1, it's a 1-1 count. Long look in here. Runner at first. 2 outs. That's when we strike 2. 1-2 count.
Waiting for this count. 1-1. We're like 3 spots on you for something.
Wing and a miss, strike 3. No, wait, sorry. That will be connected. That'll go out to the outfield, be caught, and that will end the inning for Beaufort County.
Hey, Tommy.
So we head to the bottom of the 6th. Beaufort County leads 7-2. Tennessee will be right back here for more 2024 DBB baseball. BCTV.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Low Country and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick, former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!